Hello everyone, welcome back to Corone Decor. Today's video is titled Small Space Spring Decor 2026 Cozy Cottagecore and Vintage Styling on a Budget. If you love tiny homes, small apartments, or compact studio living, this one is for you. We're diving into how to refresh your small space for spring using cozy cottagecore charm and timeless vintage touches, all without overspending. I'll be sharing practical styling tips, budget-friendly DIY ideas, and clever small space tricks that make your home feel warm, romantic, and beautifully layered. Before we begin, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Corone Decor, and comment below with your favorite spring flower or vintage piece. Let's create something beautiful together. Spring 2026 is all about soft, breathable color palettes that make small spaces feel open and calm. Think creamy whites, muted sage greens, dusty rose, butter yellow, and soft sky blue. In a small home, color can either overwhelm or expand your space, so the key is subtle layering. Instead of painting everything, introduce spring tones through pillow covers, lightweight throws, and affordable wall art prints. Cottagecore styling embraces imperfection, so don't worry about everything matching perfectly. Mixing florals with subtle stripes or faded gingham creates that collected over time feel. By keeping your base neutral and layering gentle pastel accents, your small room instantly feels brighter, cozier, and more inviting without any major renovation. Nothing says spring like flowers, and you don't need expensive bouquets to achieve that look. In small spaces, even one tiny arrangement can transform a corner. Visit local markets for inexpensive seasonal blooms, or repurpose faux florals from previous years by trimming and restyling them. For a true cottagecore feel, arrange flowers loosely in mismatched jars, teacups, or thrifted vases. You can even dry flowers and create mini wall bundles tied with twine. Keep arrangements petite to avoid clutter. A small bedside bud vase or a tiny kitchen shelf display can bring life to your space without overwhelming surfaces. The goal is charm and simplicity, not excess. Cottagecore and vintage styling thrive on character. Thrift stores, flea markets, and even family storage boxes are gold mines for small space decor. Look for delicate picture frames, embroidered linens, ceramic pitchers, or old books with worn covers. The beauty of vintage decor is that small items make a big impact. In a compact home, a single antique mirror or a small stack of weathered books on a nightstand creates warmth and depth. Don't overcrowd shelves, curate carefully. Choose pieces that feel personal and nostalgic. By mixing old and new, your small space will feel layered and meaningful rather than staged or cluttered. In small spaces, heavy fabrics can feel overwhelming. For spring 2026, focus on breathable materials like cotton, linen, and lightweight crochet. Swap thick winter blankets for soft floral quilts or lace-trimmed throws. Sheer curtains allow natural light to filter through, instantly making your space feel larger and more romantic. Even changing pillow covers to floral or botanical prints can refresh a room affordably. Texture plays a huge role in cottagecore styling. Think ruffles, embroidery, and delicate patterns. Layer thoughtfully, not excessively. 2 or 3 coordinated textiles are enough to create coziness without sacrificing openness. Open shelving in small homes can quickly become messy if not styled intentionally. The trick is balancing decorative and functional items. Start with neutral basics like stacked books or woven baskets, then layer in small vintage accents such as framed art, tiny ceramic animals, or a small vase of flowers. Vary heights to create visual interest. Leave breathing room between objects. Negative space is important in compact homes. Cottagecore is romantic, but it should still feel calm and breathable. Rotate decor seasonally instead of adding more. This keeps your shelves feeling fresh and intentional. Wall decor doesn't have to be expensive. Printable botanical art, vintage-style illustrations, or pressed flower frames are budget-friendly and perfect for small spaces. Choose light wooden or distressed white frames for that cottage aesthetic. Gallery walls can work in compact homes. Just keep them cohesive with a consistent color palette. Another easy idea is framing pages from old books or sheet music for instant vintage charm. Keep art at eye level and avoid overcrowding walls. Strategic placement makes your room feel styled rather than busy. Spring is about freshness, so opt for artwork that feels soft and nature-inspired. Even the smallest apartment has at least one corner you can transform. A chair, a soft cushion, a tiny side table, and a floral arrangement can become your spring reading nook. Add a lightweight throw and a small lamp with warm lighting. This creates a visual focal point and adds function without rearranging your entire home. Cottagecore is about slow living, so create a corner that invites you to sit, sip tea, and unwind. In tiny homes, intentional corners often make a bigger difference than redecorating the entire room. Small kitchens benefit from simple seasonal touches. Hang a floral tea towel, display a ceramic pitcher with flowers, or arrange wooden cutting boards against the backsplash. Open shelving can showcase mismatched vintage plates or glass jars filled with dried herbs. Keep countertops mostly clear to maintain functionality. Even switching out cabinet knobs for vintage-inspired styles can elevate the look affordably. The key is blending beauty with practicality. In compact kitchens, every decorative item should still serve a purpose or stay minimal to avoid visual clutter. Lighting transforms mood instantly. Replace cool white bulbs with warm-toned lighting for a cozy spring atmosphere. Table lamps, small clip lights, or even delicate string lights can add that dreamy cottagecore glow. Avoid harsh overhead lighting when possible. Soft illumination enhances pastel tones and makes your vintage decor feel warmer. In small spaces, lighting layers create dimension and depth. One well-placed lamp can change the entire ambience of a room. Spring evenings should feel gentle and inviting, not overly bright. As we wrap up today's Small Space Spring Decor 2026 Cozy Cottagecore and Vintage Styling on a Budget, remember that decorating a small space isn't about spending more. It's about styling smarter. Focus on soft colors, light textures, meaningful vintage pieces, and intentional corners. Keep things airy, layered, and personal. Spring is the perfect time to refresh your home in a way that feels calm and comforting. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to Corone Decor, and share your favorite tip in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you're styling your small space this spring. See you in the next cozy transformation.